with Yasemin, who some of you might know better as Lilith from Borderlands 2. She's actually an Aussie. We've managed to grab a few moments with her. So what was it like being in Borderlands 2?
It's been a crazy experience, especially taking on the role as Lilith, who's already such a loved character. It was a bit of a burden at first, but now it's been wonderful. It really has been. I've really embraced it. Yeah.
How did it all happen? How did you manage to find yourself in that role?
Well, it was just an online casting call that was sent my way, and pretty much I just sent in my photos. Within 2 days, I had a webcam interview with Randy himself. And then within a week, I was flown over. I did all the filming, recording, the whole transformation. And yeah, it's all in history now. Yeah.
So we are at EB. There's, I don't know, there's 22,000 people that are meant to be here over the weekend.
Yeah.
Have people been recognising you while you've been hanging around the 2K booth?
Yeah, quite a few people have. Some people actually don't even know that I turned up here. So it's like a big surprise, like, oh my God, she's here. So yeah, a lot of people coming up, they're getting photos, autographs, and I'm just sitting there chatting with them. I love interacting with the fans because they made Borderlands 2 possible in the end. It really did.
So while this is your first time in an actual game, but it's not your first time dressing up as a game character.
No, I've been cosplaying for about almost 8 years now. Just the past couple of years I'm taking it seriously. No, but
how does one take cosplay seriously?
Oh, pretty much being broke for the rest of your life, really. You know, hundreds of dollars into all the fabric, pretty much all the construction work, having no life, pretty much locking yourself in a sewing room for about 3 months on end. That's being a true cosplayer. But still, like, just as soon as you walk out, go to a convention, and all the people compliment your outfit, get photos. To me, that's a reward. You know, just the experience itself. Yeah.
What do you think about the? I mean, your situation's a little bit different, but with people like Jessica Nigri who come out and become the official human face of a game, which is similar to how you've ended up. Do you think that is something that's going to keep happening, or it's going to become more?
I think so. Like, cosplay, especially in Australia, it's becoming really competitive. But over in America, you do have people like Jessica Nigri and Yaya Hunt who do make a name for themselves. So I think it's really going to keep growing. But, you know, there is going to be that hierarchy system where the big names, they're going to stay there. So it's going to be hard to fight, you know. But, yeah, they'll get there. Yeah.
So other than Lilith, what is your favourite character to cosplay?
Oh gosh, I got too many actually. I recently just did a Bad Girl from No More Heroes. She was really, really fun. But I don't know, I do have a few more cosplays planned. I've got Claymore planned, Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is one of my favourite games of all time. I'm going to be playing that. But my dream one, I want to do Anya from Gears of War 3.
Don't we all?
Yes, oh, she's a babe. She is. Yeah.
So you are obviously a gamer as well. You didn't just go, hey, I'm a model, I'm a pretty lady, I want to go do this casting call, which I imagine some people possibly did.
No, well, a lot of people have thought that, oh, you know, she's a girl, she's not a gamer. But really, I'm a gamer. Like, I'm massively, Gears of War 3, or Gears of War series itself, Deus Ex, Mass Effect, Halo especially. And even I grew up with the old games like Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus. That pretty much started it. That started my gaming love. And yeah, I'm becoming more of a gamer now that I'm in a game. Like, I'm open to this whole new world, so who knows, I might become one of those recluse gamers within 5 years' time, who knows?
But you won't have time, you'll be too busy making costumes.
No, unfortunately. But it's like I waste my life one way or another, you know? At least one that's more creative.
So while you were at Gearbox, did Randy or any of the others give you any advice on what it might be like playing this character and appearing at expos like this?
Well, definitely. Well, first his wife, she pretty much gave me a lot of advice on how to take all the attention. Because, you know, I'd get really angry at first on some of the, you know, the comments that would pop up on my page. And she's like, you know what, just, it comes with the job, you know. So, and pretty much I've learned that as well. But Randy's famous 4 words, don't be an asshole. You know, I've taken that on board as well. So I'm just smiling and cheering along and yeah, trying not to be an asshole. So yeah. So you obviously have played Borderlands 2. What's it like when you come across your character in the game?
Oh God,
Well, the first time I did it, my friends were actually recording me while I was playing that part. Because I was just up to it, and they're like, yes, let us in, you know. And so they came on board, and as soon as I saw my face, I kind of freaked out. I was like, oh my God, is that real? And like, I kind of just squirmed and squealed and ran away. You know, but after that happened, like, it actually kind of helped me accept the fact that this actually happens. You know, and after that I kind of said, oh yeah, there's me again. Oh look, there I am again, you know. It's been really cool seeing me now, but yeah, first time I was freaked out. Yeah, it was a real reality kick.
Did they use you in the way that you had expected, or did you suddenly find yourself popping up where you hadn't thought you were going to be?
Well, like, I kind of assumed, you know, around that area that's where I'd pop up, because I knew, you know, pretty much a bit of the storyline. You know, Gearbox kept me secret. Kept a lot of things secret from me. They kind of wanted me surprised as well. You know, but as soon as I saw me, it was a surprise, but it wasn't. You know, it was still weird the way I saw it. But yeah.
And you weren't the first live action character in the game, because there was a Guardian Angel in Borderlands 2. Did she give you any advice on what it might be like?
Oh, she definitely did. Well, pretty much when we're doing filming, Brittany did her segment first. And as she acted, like, I pretty much just studied her, you know, like how she held her emotions and how she brought them, you know, to the screen itself. And she gave me a lot of advice as well behind screen. And so that helps, you know, especially because this is my first time ever acting. So bringing that on board and then just hearing Mike and everyone else scream, you know, that's perfect. You know, that was great. You know, Brittany's an angel. She really is. Yeah.
So for anyone who hasn't played Borderlands 2 yet, what should they look out for? Where are you? What are you up to? And why should they be playing the game?
Okay. Well, pretty much I pop up about halfway during the game. You know, you'll see the CGI version of Lilith here and there. She does some really badass stuff. You know, she's pretty much... Yeah, she's the awesome one. She is. But pretty much, even if you haven't played the original Borderlands 1, you can jump on and play Borderlands 2. It helps you kind of catch up anyway during the game on what happened in the original. It's awesome. You've got the good guns, the good story, the hot characters. Oh, Zero. Oh, yes. Yes. So seriously, play it, damn it. It's awesome. It really is.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Thank you very much. Thank you.